Hello, my name is Richard Connors from the Norfolk Council on Aging, and I'm here today with two lovely ladies. One is Norma Truhan, who is the Executive Director of the Council on Aging. Hi, Norma. And Eileen Racipino.
Close.
Close.
Right.
Say it.
Raciopi.
Raciopi. Those Irish names scare me every time. It's brutal. These two ladies are really involved in all of the programs that we're going to talk about. Of course, Norma develops them. Eileen works with her. She's a volunteer who has put in an enormous amount of hours. I hope you're enjoying yourself doing it.
I love it.
And,
I love it, yeah.
And no one has asked you to leave or anything?
Yet.
Okay, well, that's a plus, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that is. It's a good sign.
And if she continues doing good work, we might move her up from egg muffin toaster to maybe...
Egg scrambler.
No, because
She does a wonderful job doing the English muffins, though. That's her job.
English muffins, I think that's about all she can handle, because people, you know, when we saw all those shells and the ones when she put the scramble.
Actually, but
you think what?
that was your bowl that had all
Oh, no. In fact, we're going to nickname her Shells if it keeps up. So every month, as you know, we go through the Silverset Gazette, which is a document that you can get online and do all those things if you're smart enough, or just look out at the news, I mean the mail, and it will come in the mail. But people can get it online by...
Yes, going to virtualnorfolk.org.
Okay.
And they don't have us under department, and I just always wondered why I thought we were a department, but we're under boards. And you go to boards, and then Council on Aging is listed, and you just click on there, and then the newsletters, it's under documents, under there then.
Okay, good.
Or you can go to seekandfind.com, and you can see everybody's newsletter is out there.
From all the surrounding towns, so you can see how well we're doing compared to all those other folks who are trying, but someday they'll catch up. Huh? We may not be under departments, but we're under psychological observations. Now, Eileen, how long have you been working with us?
Just celebrated my third month here.
Third month?
Week, yeah, believe it or not.
Do you want to go into your background or post office pictures or any of that kind of stuff?
Been in business management in the dental field for many years, and decided to retire early and do something else.
That's a break for us, because obviously you and Norma, they get along and they pick on me. I want to say that before we go any further. But
You deserve it.
Do you find her to be very helpful?
Very.
Oh,
no, she's not at all.
and she has learned to knit while she was here.
I know.
Have you learned to knit while
Yes.
She's making chemo caps.
Chemo caps. They put you right into the action, huh?
Put me right in, yeah.
Did you knit before?
No.
Oh, you're a beginner.
The ladies here taught me.
Wow, they're a good group.
Yeah.
We're going to show a little shot of them. They're over there.
They're over there right
gabbing, eating, and knitting like crazy. So Katie has agreed to, we'll just take a quick shot.
Yeah.
None of them want to come on, so.
They have a whole
No, but if anybody
bag of
would
hats
like
there.
to make chemo caps and
Yes.
cannot knit,
Or anything else.
you know, come right down, because we
Yeah.
have plenty of needles, we have the yarn, the Friends are providing yarn, and now they're going to start doing the summer caps made out of cotton. So please join us.
That sounds
It's fun.
adventurous, out of cotton.
Cotton yarn.
Oh, cotton yarn. Oh, okay, now I understand. Okay, and you're going to be a teacher, is that, of this cotton stuff?
eventually, once I learn to go past the one stitch that I'm on. So, yes.
I see, okay. Well, a lot of folks for Christmas are going to get caps, because
That's
you're
right.
good at that. You got that down
She's got
pat.
her Christmas list.
Well, Eileen, all kidding aside, we really do appreciate all the help.
Thank you.
And so do all the seniors that come here.
Oh, they're great. I
Great remarks. I haven't heard one person derogatory.
good.
I've tried to find one. I can't find one. Okay, here we go. For March. It's March already.
Can you believe that?
Snow is going away a little bit, I hope.
Maybe. I hope.
What, did you say more is coming?
Yeah.
Okay, we don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear
We're not
that.
going to talk about that.
No, I guess not. God.
Thanks, spring.
The worst thing, one of the bad things about, I don't know if you experience it, is your house is so dry, your skin gets dry and itchy. I went to Pier 1, I think it is, and bought 3 or 4 of those bamboo scratchers. It was $1. It was $1 well spent. You got one of those
Some
babies?
cream, you should have gotten
Yeah, that
cream
probably would have worked
instead.
better.
I know, but I can't reach my back. Oh, I'm married. That's right. I have a wife that can do
Yes,
that.
that's
Yeah,
right.
I forgot about that. Okay. Director's Corner. What's the story? Oh, Gatra, our old pal Gatra.
Yeah, we're doing a little survey, and if you've had any kind of experience with them, good or bad, would like to know. Because we're going to be sitting down with them, and we'll bring any issues that you have up with them, and we'll see if we can,
Good. We
Get
hope
this
to meet
going.
with the town officials and Gatra and get everything moving. It's a good service if it works, but it hasn't worked all that well for me.
well, sometimes.
Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't.
So,
But we'll see. So yes, let us know. You can call in, you can write, you can send emails, you can.
it's really best if you would write a little note.
Yeah, so that-
more than from us
Good.
and sign it, and so that would,
Is your shorthand any good?
you know, I haven't used it in a long time. I think it's like a lost
I know you
art.
have.
It is a lost art,
Are you a shorthand writer?
many, many years ago.
Yeah, that's what they tell me. It's gone out of style, I guess. Okay, hang in there. On March 20th is the first day of spring.
We're going to celebrate here.
Are we?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be a bacchanal
Oh, we're going to have a great time.
on March, yes, because I won't be here. I understand that. You don't want to disclose what it is on March 20th that you're
No,
going to
because we
do.
probably haven't decided yet, but we're going to do something.
Put these two ladies together where it's brutal. They both have wild ideas. Okay, Senior Medicare Patrol. Whoa, on the 25th of March. What's that all about?
It's, you know, we're going to learn how to, know when you see fraud.
Okay.
It's a,
Yeah, that's
it's a
something
learning.
that, you get a bill and you look at it and you say, did that happen? You kind of have to look back
Yeah.
in the calendar and say, yes, I was at that doctor. And then you see some names you never, who is that? You find
know.
out it's the nurse's assistant or something. Okay,
And please, if you plan on coming, there's a little write-up in here to explain everything. Please call and let us know, because they call like a couple of days before and they'll say, how many people do you think are coming? And, if no one's coming, of course, they're not going to, go
Okay.
down.
all right. Wednesday, March the 26th at noontime. Oh, the area that we're sitting in the library, and a portion of the library is set up with 3 computers.
Brand new computers.
Brand new
that the
computers.
Friends have just bought.
Wow, and they're Dells.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, you can go nuts on those babies, huh? And you're going to dedicate this area of the computers.
Computer area to Kevin Gleason.
Kevin Gleason, who was an instructor here
Yes.
for a long time,
Many
helped out
years.
a lot of seniors. What a great guy. Okay, we're
We're
sure.
going to put a plaque on the wall,
A plaque on the wall, good.
Kevin's Corner.
Kevin's Corner. Well, it really was, yeah, so you might as well, yeah. He was amazing what he knew. The thing is, he knew the insides. I have enough trouble with the outside of the computer. He knew.
He knew what you were talking about.
You ever see
when
one
you
of his
talked.
shows, man? He can tell you all the widgets and gadgets that are inside. Say, March breakfast at 8:30 in the morning. We got 4 coming up, none missing this year because there's no holidays. And for $1 for the friends and $3 for non-friends, you get a lot of good food. I'm not sure what the other poor folks are preparing, but the 3 of us are preparing scrambled eggs and bacon and
It's something different
English muffins from this lady. I want you to know if
The
the English
best.
muffins aren't done correctly. we're
And
not
I'm
gonna-
also doing the lunch on the 25th. I mean, the breakfast on the 25th.
Oh, really?
My
What is it
husband
going to be?
I don't know, should I tell him?
Yeah, I suppose you could tell him.
Keep me in the dark. No, keep us in the dark.
If we're gonna have lobster quiche
What?
and scones.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that's, oh, sure, I won't be here.
The
Okay.
25th of March? No? Oh, well, we'll remember you.
Yeah.
We'll
I'll freeze
toast.
some for you.
We'll
Yeah.
toast, we'll orange juice.
If I ask you to
toast
say, if I ask you to save one, you'll put it outside, and it'll be great when I get back. So, hey, what a dollar deal that is, and all of the
It really
breakfasts,
is.
all kidding aside, all these breakfasts are terrific.
And if it wasn't for the friends, we wouldn't be able to do this. We have to
The
thank
friends,
them so
once again, and we thank them. It's not only just a breakfast, it's an opportunity, people sit, talk, have a cup of coffee, and chit-chat and eat.
There's
whatever's being
exercise
served.
afterwards. Some of the ladies, we have, that's,
you're
Tuesday is one of
dedicated.
the days. Yes, and a lot of them are.
Yes, they are. They go right from breakfast
Yep.
to exercise. Not all of us, because we have pots and pans. Whist party is Friday the 21st of March at 12:30. That's really popular. Huh?
It's kind of fun.
It is.
It's a fun time. A lot of laughs, a lot of good goodies to eat.
Yes, it is. Have you played? Are you a whist player?
No, I'm the hole puncher for the whisk party.
The hole puncher. That is not just a job they
Scorecards,
assign to
yes.
anybody.
No, it's not.
Woo!
I didn't like it, so I gave it to her.
I enjoy it, actually.
Did you go through training and all of
I
that?
did.
It's all in the wrist.
It's all
they
the
tell me.
wrist, exactly. Yes.
And that's a great time because you get refreshments. Great refreshments.
Yeah.
And you can win a prize. People do win. You let them win, don't you?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
okay. The book club, how's that going? March the 3rd at 1:30 over at the
At the
schoolhouse.
school. And
Okay.
you call over there if you want to know what the book is for the month. Because
Oh, the library book?
we write this so far in advance.
Sure.
that, they haven't picked their books yet.
And they'll even tell you, and off you go. St. Patrick's Day supper, my kind of holiday. It's going to be corned beef and cabbage, I assume.
It's on
And
Friday
Irish
the
step
14th.
dance. There was some confusion as to whether Charlotte Fishner was going to display her talents in Irish dancing.
Well, there's two separate things coming up.
Two separate things.
One of them is the end of February, the last Wednesday in February at the luncheon. It's not the step dances. It's Irish folk dance, which is almost
yeah.
like square dancing.
Yes, it is,
You
yeah.
and that's what they're going to demonstrate. And if anybody that's having lunch here wants to join them, they're going to be
I
asked
heard you're going to
join.
join in.
You are,
I
I
am.
heard that.
If they
Oh,
did, if they
definitely
need
they
I'm
do.
doing pots at that time.
You got a quilt and everything, they said. It's going to be an amazing show.
And with this Irish dance, we're having a school, the Honey, the musical
Oh, I know
dance
them. Yes, I've heard of
Now
them.
that'll
Yeah.
be step dances,
Ah,
but it's not. So there's two separate. I think people are a little confused.
I used to take the girl that lived across the street. She took Irish step dancing in Walpole. And I'd get to go in to pick her up and to see some of the kids. They were good. That's not easy.
No.
Of course, they had that show in Boston with the Irish guy. We went to see that a long time ago. Fantastic. Okay. I suppose you're involved in all these activities for me.
Probably.
Looks like you've got a lot of work ahead of you. Okay, bingo. You play bingo? Oh, no, you don't punch
I
a
do
bingo.
play bingo.
You don't call the numbers?
No, I'm a gambler.
We gotta get you downstairs. Have you ever won? You have.
Almost every time.
Do they call you a winner?
No.
You're gonna get some of these old ladies with the
Yeah,
knitting.
I am lucky.
You know, if you get the old ladies with the knitting needles, don't win too many times.
When we have
They don't take losing easy.
Yeah.
when we play trivia, we play it at least once a month. Everyone wants her on their team because whichever team she's on wins.
Wins.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fluky, but yeah.
Do you add that much to it,
In
or
3 months, that's what's
I do, I add a little.
you're a trivia person?
I didn't think I was, but I guess I am, so.
Comes with the territory. Okay, hey, good. And bridge? You play bridge? No, thank God we found something in that world. Bridge is Tuesdays at 10 and Thursdays at 1. How's that going?
Oh, excellent.
I see the folks here.
And it's increasing because we have classes there on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
And,
John Byrne?
yes.
Good. I know one thing you don't do is come in and make any noise, because they give you that look.
I know. Well, they have to concentrate. It's a game.
That's what they say. How about chess? Those two guys have been playing chess.
I know one of them is away now.
Oh, so it's a one guy
there's
playing
one
chess?
guy, he's looking for somebody. So if anyone would like to, just give us a call and we'll give him your name and he'll call you
Absolutely.
and
Come
set
over, you
up.
play chess,
Because
you
they
get
don't
there's
come
coffee
in
there all the
yeah,
time.
They don't come at regular time.
Sure.
They just pop in and out
Whenever they're-
they can. So
That's what this whole senior center's for. Come in, stay, do whatever you want to do, stick around or go home, one or the other. Computer tutorial. Now there's something. We're using the
tapes
videos from the
and people
NCTV.
take them out and bring them
So if
back.
you
It's
wanna
like a
walk-
lending library.
Okay, so if you want to do that, just call the senior center. Clever Crafters, Tuesday at 1. You get involved in that one. What clever craft have you done?
We actually did favors for the Valentine's Day
Oh.
party. That was canceled.
Well, we had a
Because of
snowstorm.
snowstorm.
Oh, that's right,
It's
yeah,
been
they had the big
snowing
blow.
for-
Oh, it didn't, huh?
So
That
we
was
gave them out at one of our luncheons,
yeah.
and
Oh.
it worked out
People
really
loved it,
well.
yeah.
So they didn't go to waste.
No, certainly.
Good. And they have a good time. They're just like the knitters. They have a good time doing it. They come out with some wonderful stuff. Very pretty
They
work.
do. They're clever. That's why they call them.
See what I mean, folks? It ain't easy, I only do this once a month, and boy, do I dread it the other 30 days. Okay. Cybex exercise cycles. Is that still going?
It's still going. We don't have as many people using it as we
In the
had.
winter, you would think.
You would think, but that's okay. They're there. Anyone wants to come and use
Yeah,
them.
I see you occasionally down the lower level. Some people on there, younger folks too. I saw some young folks down there. Where are we? Oh, cribbage. How could we forget cribbage? How is that coming?
There's a tournament going on here now. It's our tournament. It'll be going right through till the second week in March because of the snowstorms.
Oh, yeah, it got
And it
extended.
might be longer if any Thursday, if we have snow on a Thursday. And it's I want to thank the highway department for taking care of our drive.
Oh,
because
yeah.
Yes, they played yesterday and it was a little icy and I just called them and they came right over and sand and
They
did
like you.
everything.
How are they afraid of you?
Well, they take good care of us.
Oh, okay.
It was one really icy.
I think they were afraid of you.
It was Valentine's Day, real icy.
Oh, yeah.
And I got out of my car and they were standing here. And they ran right over and he said, take my arm. And I said, no, I'm just going to be careful. Take my arm.
Yeah.
So
you're
as the
smarter.
walk over, I said to him, today's Valentine's Day, will you be my Valentine? He said to me, until I get you to the front door.
He knows Jim.
So anyway.
Well, I don't want to
But
ask
they
this, but I
really
got to
take-
ask this. How are we doing? How is the Norfolk team doing? at cribbage?
We're not in last place.
Good,
We're not-
okay, let's
we're
leave
not
it at that,
first,
huh? Well, all
Not in
right.
second.
We hope to have the Norfolk trophy right here, huh? Next show. Don't count on it, but we'll give it
We're
a
having a
shot.
lot of fun.
Oh, they always do, yeah. Haircuts, March the 20th, which is a Thursday at 9 o'clock. You don't give the haircuts, I mean.
No.
No, okay. We have a professional lady comes in and does haircuts.
Actually, she owns a
A
salon.
beauty salon? That's
In
nice of her to come
Franklin.
over. I bet she doesn't charge $10 in the salon.
Probably not.
No, it's a special price. Well, we thank her. We'll even put her name in here one of these days.
No, I really should probably.
I just bring that up. Knitting Club, the Knitwits, we're going to go visit the Knitwits later. The library read at home is going along splendidly. Ray, our bus driver, all around
Every other
support
week.
between he and Eileen, we got things pretty well covered for you. You just sit with your feet
I
up on the
do,
desk
I
and
do,
yeah,
and drink coffee.
and drink coffee. What the heck? Oh, you start the other stuff. Oh,
I
that's not
stop here.
Manicure, please behave. Manicure is Thursday, March the 6th and 20th. That's even cheaper than a haircut. It's $8
For a basic.
for basic. What is the basic?
It's a little more if you want some kind of fancy polish on your nails or if you have a pedicure.
Do you bring your own colors?
You can, or you can pick from hers.
Oh, and all of that for $8? 10 fingers?
All 10.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And pedicures too.
And a lot of chit chat.
And a lot of chit chat. Why not? That's why we're here. The massage, you put her name in.
I know.
Yeah, you must like her. She'll be here on March 18th. 15-minute massage for $10 and 30 minutes is $20. Again, special rates.
And that's in the health screening room, very private.
Yes, very private. They get you in there, close the door, and you can tell all kind of secrets. Scrabble, anytime. But officially, Thursday from 10 to 12 noon. Every Thursday. People play it all the time anyhow. It's allowed here because it's not a non-violent game,
Yes.
isn't it?
It is.
Oh, okay, good. Strength videos. Now here's where Eileen leads the class. Is that true? She gets up and does all this?
I don't think I've ever seen her.
Isn't this part of your function?
Yes, no, I don't know.
Oh, we haven't given
They
you a
make me
job
feel guilty
description.
when I'm not doing it, so.
I bet they do, yeah, me too. But that's Monday, Tuesday, Friday, 9 to 10, and Wednesday at 8:30, so.
And sometimes we have a walk video that some of the ladies have been coming in anytime, usually in the morning, any day. And I put it on downstairs and they can walk.
How do they
And
walk?
you just walk to
In
the
place, you
big
mean?
in place,
Oh.
and step to the side and step backwards and so. And it gives you a real good workout. It tells you how many miles you've walked
really?
and how many calories you burned.
Is that something new?
We've had it for a while,
Very good. Walking is great exercise.
and it's good now where you can't really go out and walk on the sidewalks. and,
Absolutely.
you know.
I know it. Although they plow your sidewalks.
I know, but it's still slippery.
It sure is. I don't have a sidewalk to plow. Do you have a sidewalk by your house?
Oh, I'm the only
Only the
one.
rich. Only the rich have a sidewalk.
I live on 115, that's why.
Hey, if you want to take a dip, don't come here because we don't have a pool.
We don't have a pool. Oh, we have a pool table.
We have a pool table
We
downstairs.
don't have a
That's
pool.
true. You know, we have a great downstairs. We've got TVs down there. We've got the exercise cycle things. We got pool if you want to play ping. Do we still have the ping pong
We
table?
still have the pink, we don't have it set up, but we can set
Yeah,
it
it
up.
just unfolds. It's
Yeah.
not a big deal. So, and it's very spacious downstairs.
There's tables where you could just play
Yeah.
cards.
Do the fellas come and play pool anymore? One of them was pretty sick.
They were here the other
They were
day.
here, yeah.
Both of them, yeah?
There were two
The older
gentlemen the
gentlemen,
other
yeah.
day.
They're nice guys.
Oh,
They
yeah,
really
fun.
are nice guys. One of them is he's a pool shark, so be careful. Tai Chi Yang style, Tuesdays at 1, great music.
How do you know that? You take Tai Chi.
We seal off on Tuesdays when there's a holiday on Monday, we play poker downstairs and the music is on. Does that baby put you to
It's supposed to
sleep?
relax.
If you
and
get,
this loud-
if you
this
get a full
rowdy
house,
group.
you'll relax.
They
Okay.
can hardly wait till they leave.
Oh, yeah, they only stay an hour. That's okay. But Paula Sullivan is a great gal. She is super. Texas Hold'em Poker, Monday at 1 to 4. And then watercolor classes, I see Tina over doing the knitting.
Yes,
She's a very
learning how to
versatile
knit.
lady. Watercolor class, have you joined that one?
No, I'm not that talented.
Yeah, me neither. But anyhow, those that have an addiction for that sort of stuff, Tina is very good. They put on a show once a year.
It's going to be the first weekend in May.
See
first
that?
Friday in May.
Planning is everything with this lady. Yoga, Monday at 10 and Thursday at 1 until March 6th, and then what do you do after
They're
March
going
6th?
back to the regular
Oh.
time.
Oh, because the cribbage tournament is taking their space.
Right.
Okay,
But now it's moved up a week because we've been snowed out, so there'll be
the
another
snow has
week
really
in
had an
March.
effect,
Yeah.
huh? By the way, if there's no school in Norfolk, there's no senior center. That's your clue. Don't come out in the storm because it's too bad for the kids, it's too bad for the seniors. Okay. And if we covered everything that you'd like to talk about on that page?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, good. Yourself, everything, you happy with everything?
Everything
Oh,
okay? We're a
God.
happy bunch.
It's one thing to keep two women happy at the same time. Health screening. Dr. Coop is here in April the 2nd.
Right.
But it's not too early to make a reservation.
No, people have already started because he came in February. So his next time, and he got snowed out too, so. So we had to postpone that date.
It's an old
But,
story.
He'll be here April 2nd.
He's been supporting us for a long, long time.
Yes, he has.
Great guy. Shopping, let's see, that is Tuesday at 9:30 over to Shaw's. And then Tuesday, March 11th, Market Basket. So you have your choice of the two, or you can go to both. Suppose you have to eat
He'll
in
pick up
between.
at the house too. I mean, so don't think that you have to get down here.
Oh, that's
'cause he
right.
does-
Good point.
He does pick up at the house.
Yep, but you got to let the senior center know by calling the senior center.
Like to know the day before, but if you do it early in the morning, that
That
would
way
be
he can
okay.
plan his route.
Right.
Okay, do you go on these shopping tours?
No.
No. Okay, council,
That's next.
that's next.
Yeah,
Oh, you
we have to move her in
She's slowly
slowly.
just
these.
guide her out there. You probably have her lifting the bags too. I'd be careful. I'd be careful. Now, Council on Aging meeting, and by the way, Eileen is not only a volunteer, you're an associate member, right? Right, of the Council on Aging, and she came to our meeting, which is always a lot of fun, as well as entertaining the troops. We do discuss some serious stuff, like GATRA and all that. And that's March the 17th. And that's at 9:30 in this very place. Now, how about fuel assistance?
That's not
That's
just...
open to everybody.
That's open to the whole town. It's
The whole
not just
town.
for seniors. And if you think you might be qualified, just give us a call and we'll have Chris Shaw, who's our outreach worker, call you and tell you what the qualifications
Yep.
are.
And you don't have to identify yourself if you're worried that, you know, and you
then if
can ask about the details, and then if it
Right.
doesn't fit, you say thank you very much. Or if it does fit, God, use it. That's what it's there for.
Set up an appointment, and it's done in the health screening room, so it's very private.
Yep.
You know, she can come early in the morning if you can't make it during the day.
Oh, sure.
Or she can come later in the afternoon. So,
Good.
You know, it's there.
Sounds like a plan. Jerry's Place. Are you coming to Jerry's Place this time? No.
I think so.
No. You're afraid of the food? The kids are okay. Okay,
She can
on
sign up if she wants to.
March the 3rd, right? It's early again this year, huh?
It's early
this week,
again this month,
whatever.
right.
Yes. And that's at 10:45. The kids do a fabulous job under the supervision of the chefs. And it's baked ham with raisin sauce or fish and chips.
Fish and chips.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're right.
Yeah, but I like ham, but I don't
Yeah,
like
that's a
raisin
toss-up.
sauce on it. I don't like sweet things like that, you know.
Oh, really? I have a comment, but I'm going to keep it to myself because
that
I
might be a
don't want to
good
get in
idea.
trouble. And there's so that's at 10:45. The bus leaves here at 10:45,
Or you
takes
can
you
drive
over, or you
yourself.
can. It's true, you
A
can.
lot of people drive themselves.
You're really up on this stuff, aren't you? Huh? Whew. Okay, here's a new program. Tell us about that.
Well, it's a cooking demonstration, and it's going
You're
to be
gonna
run
cook?
by Tina. She's going to
She's
help
the
Tina.
demonstrator?
I'm going to be
She's
the
gonna-
sous chef.
No kidding. Whew.
And Tina, you know, is a vegetarian, so everything it'll be really healthy. And she's going to do the vegetable of the month,
Vegetable of the month.
and she's going to incorporate it some way into the presentation. There's only enough room for 10 people at a time. She said she could probably take a few more, but she wants to, in the beginning,
yeah.
to keep it down to
Yes,
10.
well, she
just
can-
to see. She's going to do all the demonstrating. You're not going to do any of the cooking or anything at all, but you're going to sample afterwards. They're going to sit
How
down
about
and have
that?
a little meal afterwards.
You know, if we can get a volunteer to borrow an NCTV camera, you could televise it.
Yes, we could.
Our producer says yes, you can.
Yes, I'm
Now all we
trying to
need
get
is a
someone
body.
to volunteer, and I think I have that person in mind.
If you ask him, he's got to do it because you're persuasive.
I know. I cry,
And
and they can't stand a woman cry.
if crying doesn't work, threats are next,
Yeah,
folks.
that's next.
Believe me, they're next. And the Friends of the Council on Aging meeting is the March 18th. If they survive St. Patrick's Day, they'll be there at 9:30 in the morning.
They will.
They have a good time, but they are terrifically supportive
Anything we really want.
everything
they-
we've asked for them. And Friends Luncheon, look at that. Wednesday the 5th at noon, fish dinner. What will that count? What kind of fish will that be, do you
I think
think?
it's haddock.
Oh, fried, baked?
It's baked.
Baked.
It's baked. Yeah.
Oh, you're in on that one too, huh?
Yeah.
Woo. Okay. The kids are coming over with a fun craft?
Yes.
What does that
Fun.
mean? I don't know.
They're going to bring a craft over. They hadn't really decided what they were going to do yet.
A
but we're
craft
still
they've
in-
done, or they're going to
They're going to do it with us.
do it with the seniors? Woo.
And
That's
so
always a
when
lot
I
of fun.
wrote this newsletter, they haven't
They
didn't
hadn't
decide
decided.
yet.
Okay.
But
Wow.
the children were going to do it on their own. I mean, you know, they were going to have suggestions, and so
I like
they're
that.
planning it.
You know, every time that we've mingled the seniors with the young kids, it's gone over great both ways.
Yes, and of course, we canceled the Valentine's party, so that means we canceled the the musical department for coming for the school. We really felt bad about that.
Yeah.
But we have Mother's Day, and I was going to contact the
Sure.
instructor
Whip it
and
up
see
again.
if we could do something else soon.
Great. On the 19th at noon, tuna sandwich and soup. Now, here's where you excel. Bill Crane and his
My
trivia.
game.
That's your game.
Yep.
Boy, oh boy. Are there prizes for the trivia winners?
Yes,
Ah.
they get a scratch ticket.
A scratch ticket. Have you won anything yet? How much?
Well, my first ticket I won $2, and then I
$2?
turned it in, and I got another $2, and the third time I won $100.
And you're not
telling you,
splitting
she's
with this
lucky.
team of. This could be the last time that you will see Eileen on this show because it's Splitsville. We always split when we win.
Sure we
We've
do.
never won. In fact, we've never even bought a ticket. But oh, I don't know. We'll have to work on this girl. She just didn't get the message. Okay, Friday, March the 28th at noon, soup for lunch, followed by double indemnity movie. Fred McMurray. Oh boy, is this an old
Remember
timer?
that one?
Yeah, it's
Barbara Stanwyck, yeah. It's a classic. And all of that is $1 if you're a Friends member, each
Right.
one of these
And while
babies.
the movie's going on, we have popcorn, we have all
Popcorn,
kinds
yeah.
of good stuff.
How could you go wrong? Okay, if you're not a friend, and we suggest you do because it's $5. If you pay $3, you're a Friends member. Or if there's two of you, for $5, you're both in. So, and you get to go to all these things for $1. Chicky Flynn's. The other day, people were leaving for Chicky Flynn's after our breakfast. And that's going well?
It is, we always have only have 12 seats.
Uh-huh.
We share it with North Attleboro, and it's full, was full, and it's almost full again for the month of March with different people. We try to give everybody a
Sure,
chance.
rotate it.
Rotate.
And that's working out?
Oh, yes, it really is.
Okay, you got to pay in advance. It's $2.50, and it's on the second Tuesday of every month.
It's kind of a fun little place to go to.
It is, huh?
And
I got to get over
It's purple, and everyone's
Purple.
a purple building, yeah. And it's a bar, but it's very clean, and it's not a bar, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's very clean, and the waitresses are great, and they gave everybody for a Valentine's Day a rose, because it was Valentine's week.
Isn't that something, all that
And
for
at Christmas
$2.50?
time, we go to little cactus plant.
And the
So
food
they've-
was excellent.
It was.
It is, huh?
It's
Is it always chicken?
No, we had fish last time.
Oh,
Yeah, and it's a funny place because they only will take cash. So if you're thinking of going there, make sure you have
bring
cash
cash.
because they don't take charges or anything.
So $2.50, you get all of the things that these girls have talked about,
And that is just for the waitress, her tip.
which is fair. We thank the the Executive Office of Elder Affairs for supporting us with this newsletter. And here we turn to the centerfold, which is a list of everything that we have talked about and more. So you can hang this on your refrigerator and you got it made. Let's see. I wanted to talk about, woodworkers. That's on the 12th of March.
And they're going to meet every month now on the second Wednesday
Okay.
at 10 o'clock. And it's kind of a fun little group. They meet in the library, and the last time they had a video to
Yeah.
show. And they're a great bunch of guys. And they're not just from Norfolk, so, you know, any
A little
town.
variety, yeah.
Any town. And they have a great
Katie
time.
and I did a show with Peter Saltz, who heads this baby up, and well received. I've gotten a lot of compliments, mostly on how talented the guy is.
I know. Oh, poor baby. Richie,
was
you
my
feel
show.
neglected.
No, if you saw it, you'll see some of the unbelievable things that he put together.
Is it on any particular time, Katie? You don't know?
You just have to
look at
check the schedule for 41 and 8, is it? 41 and 8. And it'll, by the way, there's a new blog on Norfolk Community TV. You got to turn that baby on. It highlights this show without Eileen. Just you
we'll
and
have
I.
to fix that.
And you look really good in this.
Yeah?
Did you? You must have paid her extra, huh? Because you really look good. We were sitting and you were laughing. Really, you got to see it. It's a great
I
picture.
thought it was a good show.
Did you see it?
Yeah, it was very good.
And then you see, of course, they allow other folks. Got to allow the others. You know, they're in the blogs and stuff. But anything else special on here that we want to talk about beside that woodworker?
Well, I don't think
We
so.
went over
We
this
went
in-
over just about everything.
We went over this in preparation for the show, but apparently we have covered it. And even though they're funeral homes, you kind of hate to push this, but on the back are advertisers who are kind enough to put money towards getting us this baby every month. And we turn to the last page. And on the last page, it lists all the Council on Aging Board. And we had, by the way, Peter Schultz is one of those, like
Associate
Eileen,
members.
an associate member who has really turned out to be a great addition to the crew. We want to thank, I'm all kidding aside, do want to thank you for helping us out, because it's just unbelievable all the work you put in. I'm trying to fatten her up so she'll split the $100.
It's not gonna-
I don't think so. I don't think it's working. Okay, let's take a trip then, shall we? Let's go to the Boston Flower Show on March the 12th.
Looking forward to that. That'll be.
There's
interesting.
spring.
Yes.
Dyer of Anne Frank down at the Stadium Theater down there in Woonsocket. You've got to sign up for these babies. We're taking our bus into the flower show, right?
It only holds 20.
Yeah. So
you know.
get in here, baby. And it's beautiful because you don't worry about parking. You pull right up to the front of the place. You walk in. Ray is there,
Yeah.
pick you up, bring you home.
Yeah. We give you quite a few hours. Usually, we like to beat the traffic coming home.
Oh yeah.
So 2:30 probably, and they get there right early in the morning, so you're there, and you can get something to eat right there. They have a
Yeah.
little snack bar.
Oh, you get to spend your money. There's no question about that. Did you go to the aquarium? Either one of you go to the aquarium? How did that go? I wanted to go,
They
but I
all had a
couldn't make
great
it.
time. They
Yeah.
all had a great
They
time.
just refurbished the aquarium. I got to get in there. Waterworks Museum in Cambridge.
That interests me a little. I've never heard of it before.
What does it do? Any idea?
It's a museum. It's educational about how the water system started.
Okay.
You know, it doesn't sound. You can go on.
No, no, it sounds pretty exciting. I've always wanted waterworks.
I'm sure you did.
No, because when you play Monopoly, isn't there a waterworks and electric soda? You know what I mean? I've started as a kid.
Very good. Get out
Okay.
of that one.
Here's a good one. Not that there's anything wrong with the waterworks.
I think it'd be interesting.
Yeah, I hope they have a lot of bathrooms around because they start running that water. Cedars will be. Okay, Heritage Museum in Sandwich. That's Wednesday, May the 21st. Oh, is that pretty down there?
Oh, during
You ever-
rhododendron season.
Oh, God, it's gorgeous.
They have a yellow one, and I've never seen a yellow rhododendron before.
I don't
But
think
they
I've ever
have
seen.
a yellow, it's right in the beginning as you go in.
Hmm.
And it is beautiful.
Okay, the Newport Flower Show is coming up in June, and that'll get some details to that baby.
Later. It depends how many people sign up, what the price is going to be. So please, if you really want to go,
Yeah, let us
Please,
know now.
yeah, please sign
Yes.
up.
And note to the new travelers, lunch is always part of each trip, but a separate cost. Well, by using our bus, we knock down the cost of hiring
it
a
keeps
bus.
everything really
And believe
down.
me, that
Yeah.
gets expensive. And look, a woodworkers thing. Did we go over this in
Yes, we
preparation?
did.
You were supposed to remind.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that? A monthly event, like Norma said, and this is coming up March the 12th. Let's see now. That's the Council on Aging Board. They're right there. You can call those folks, and if you have some questions, they'll be glad to answer. And your staff is always available,
Yes, we
along
are.
with Eileen. So that does it. Did you want to say anything else? How wonderful it is working with us?
I love it here.
No.
gonna
I mean, us in particular.
Oh, you're just great. Especially on Tuesday morning breakfast, you're great.
did you pay her?
She's trying to get out of the eggs. No, the shells and the eggs that she put together.
You're
That's what-
not going to live that one down.
I'll never live that one down.
Well, we want to thank you.
Thank you.
And we'll come again next month.
Yes, we will.
And we hope you have a great March, and we'll see you later on.
Bye-bye.
That's it. She has to have that bye-bye or not official. In our conversation in the other room for this month of March, we were discussing this group, by the way, and we, against better judgment, decided to show what this group is, what this group is really doing. And Eileen is part of this sewing knitting group, and she'll give you some words. Tell us all about this group.
Well, I'm fairly new to the group, and many of the ladies have helped me with my knitting of my hats that I've just started, especially Jackie. And
Are any of these your hats that we have
none
on?
of these are my hats. I'm
I
not going
see.
to show my hats yet.
They really came out good, huh?
These are the chemo hats that the ladies have made
Yes.
for Beth Israel Hospital.
And everybody's wearing hats.
How long did it take you
Some of them
to?
are really pretty. They're gonna be on camera.
Just some of these.
Look at these.
So, if people want to
Wanted to
come,
look at the camera.
Oh,
how do you operate it?
oh, that is so pretty. I love these colors together.
Oh, really?
Yep.
That,
One was a good knitter and the other one was a
that one's a
new one. A novice. No, she was a novice.
A rookie.
As good as me?
I like that.
So,
I know. Was it trick or answer?
It was a trick answer.
so one of the purposes is to do chemo hats, and the chemo hats are distributed to Beth Israel. What else you working on besides?
Also for the men,
We've done
for the nursing homes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
we do some stuff for the nursing
Is
homes.
this one of them? No.
No, that's the man's, that's.
No
one of
man
the
would
hats.
wear this. Yeah, I got you. I understand.
We did lap robes, comfort dolls for nursing
I
homes.
see. So you do a lot of good. This is not
do.
just,
We
you're
made
not just here
fingerless
to
mittens.
gossip, you're really here to
Yes.
do good.
We laugh a lot.
Yeah, we have a lot of fun doing it.
We do have a lot of fun doing it.
Are there newer techniques that come in with knitting, or is it basic like
Pretty
it
old-
always
pretty
has
old
been?
stuff.
Yeah.
Pretty old
stuff.
standard
Just
stuff.
like
That's
the
the way
one
you
girl
want it,
said
right,
today, if
Claire?
you can knit a pearl, you can do anything.
Right.
And there's a lot of crocheting going on too. It's just
Yeah,
not just
there is a
knitting.
lot
Ah.
of crocheting going on.
It's a multi-talented group.
Yes.
Well, we thank you.
Thank
uh,
you.
For
Thank
your
you.
service as well as for coming on TV. And now you'll owe us $2, so we won't show it. Thank you again. Thank you, Arlene.
Thank you.